I like hot sauce on my chick on God. I put a rubber. I like hot sauce on my chick on God.
Hey babies, we're back. It's Malik, Erin, Stevie, and Trey.
Yeah, baby.
Why the bird noise?
It's my favorite. Like, I love it so much. Like, I could just be like,
All day, bitch.
All right, twice in a minute. All right,
Yeah.
thanks.
watch yourself. We just starting, okay? I don't need to be fighting.
These girls
Hey
is already
guys,
started.
welcome back to him. I'm so glad that you guys are back with us. I am excited to begin this new phase.
Come on.
And I want to know, how are y'all doing? Like, it's been a sec. We had a little break. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the tea?
Child.
Bitch, who said you was the first one to speak off like you are Barbara Walters or something? Bitch, let me tell you, I have been doing so well. I went back home for the holidays. I traveled to Atlanta, and then I went back home to Philly. So, you know, I had a good, long-ass break. These hoes was not leaving me alone. Always telling me, asking me when I'm coming back. They missed the bitch.
No, she lying, girl. Ain't nobody asked for her. Ain't nobody care what she was doing, girl. Girl, you definitely hyping yourself, mama. So bring it on down just a little bit, baby girl.
Okay, maybe I did exaggerate just a little.
Embellish.
But no, I did have so much fun. I got great news in my family.
Yeah.
We have a new little one on the way, and anyone who knows me knows I love a good baby.
Come on.
If I could have a few myself, I would.
Girl.
But no, seriously, we're having a new baby in the family. I'm just so excited. I'm just ready to get back in with school and my internship. And I mean, I'm in the city, so I'll get into some trouble hanging with these hoes.
Back in the city.
Yeah, you know, I've been going to school. School has been going well. I'm real bright-eyed and bushy-tailed in my classes. I feel like a tourist because, you know, I've never been to college before, so everybody's like in there just chilling, like probably on their phones and shit, and I'm just like raising my hand, like, yeah, professor, what about this? Like, I'm real excited. So it's going really well, and I'm really, really happy. I made a few friends. I feel cool. Like, the girls think I'm funny. I'm here for it. So.
And you have a new hairdo.
Yeah.
I do. I debuted braids. You know what I'm saying? Braids for the girls.
Come on, braids. Come on.
I'm kind of completely over it because the upkeep is ridiculous. But I really like the hairstyle, and I'm going to get it redone. I think I'm going to keep these for a while. We'll go back to the high top in time, but I think that for the time being, we're just going to keep the braids.
Yeah.
So are we done with the Erin hair minute? Like, I'm over that shit.
We are not doing that, girls. Not this
Malik, what you
year.
been up to? Because I don't care about Erin.
What have I been up to? Oh Lord, I want to be happy, but I like don't want to be depressed either. I mean, for the most part, I've just been chilling, working, going to school. Obviously during the break there was no school, so I was just like working and chilling. Now that we're back, I'm happy to, you know, be back on the podcast and whatnot. I miss everybody and to see y'all again and to see y'all every Saturday. Because it's no shade. One thing that I really want to do is I want to start hanging out more, but we live so far away from each other. But now that I'm moving closer to the city, I hope that we'll be able to like do more shit. But I miss the fans. We've received so many like comments, likes, DMs, emails, and everything. And the love has been really, really amazing. So even in our downtime, we've been, you know, just really reaching out to our fans. And I thank everybody for listening as always. But I'm really glad to be back on the airways.
Girl, listen. I missed every single one of you guys. What I've been up to is that basically, I think last year I was saying that I wanted to get a new job, and I have it, but a bitch don't like it. I'm gonna keep it real. The job is very, very different from what I've been doing before, and it's like taking a lot out of me to get adjusted to it. But It's a job. It's cool. I'm trying to find my way in, but it's very, very hard for me to do that when I've been stuck at another job for so long. But I'm basically pushing myself to keep moving forward and just fucking taking over what I need to take over and just do my fucking thing. But other than that, the job, bitch, I've been partying. I've been turning the fuck up. I ain't been chilling and like doing nothing in the house. I just been moving and fucking grooving and standing on fucking tables at the club, bitch. I've been turning the fuck up, living my life, girl. Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so happy because I have really been sticking to my thing of getting out of the house. Like I've been leaving the house.
We were trying to get this girl out the house for a minute, y'all.
I'm so happy. Like I've actually been having a lot of fun too. So I'm gonna keep that up. I'm gonna keep leaving the house, as much as I can. Work and school combining is kind of keeping me busy, but I'm gonna start going out more often because the girls need to see me. So
Aaron, we're gonna try to get you in the Kiki corner with us, girl.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring you on. Come on to the
dark side.
Right. Yeah, come on.
Fuck y'all hoes.
Bitch, we gonna get you too, girl. You trying to hide, baby. We gonna get your ass too, mama.
What was the bitch? When Stevie was talking about standing on fucking tables,
Girl, that's the best
Excuse
way.
me, I just remembered. All I thought of was Camille on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills,
Yeah.
when she was twirling and
Yeah.
dancing and giving herself everything that she deserved.
Yeah, girl.
I love
That's
it.
all I think of when I see Stevie.
Get on top of the table, bitch, fucking it up as I should.
It's so weird, but randomly my life has kind of found a balance. So I'm able to kind of have a little fun and then like work on like school and go to work, but also kind of have time for me to, get back into peace and serenity or whatever. So it's been a really, I don't know, it's been a weird time because it's just like, well, bitch, I'm waiting for something to fall down or something bad to happen. And it's just like I've been in this kind of balanced state. So it's been a blessing.
That's a blessing.
Oh, y'all are sounding so old and mature.
Here the fuck you go, girl. Sit down. Let us be us, girl. Listen, you got a lot to learn from us, girl. So you better take a lesson. Anywho.
Okay,
Girl.
thank you. I ain't need all that right now, Anyala.
You need it all.
Okay, so how are we kicking this off? Like, I have a kind of a small hot topic that I kind of just want to spread on the table, but I see so much shaming of uncut penis that I have to like bring it to the table to ask, does anybody have a preference of cut or uncut?
No, I like penises.
Okay.
Big ones, not really small ones.
Okay.
Anything that's like a penis, I'm good with it.
This girl want it all, girl.
I don't really care. I don't discriminate. I don't have preferences.
You'll go with the flow.
Well, no. Let me not lie and say I don't have preferences because I don't want no baby dick. But
girl, she got
I
preferences.
just want to say that I don't care if you're cut or uncut. Like, I mean, as long as you put in work, like, who gives a fuck?
So this is the youngest girl of the group. Okay. She's talking real fly.
Well, bitch, do you care?
No, girl, I don't care. Dick is dick. I'm like you, girl, but you the youngest one of the bunch, girl. You trying to learn from us, sis. I'm just saying. But listen, I go into it like a surprise sometimes. I would like to be surprised with the dick. The dick come out and it's uncut, bitch, I'm taking it. If it's cut, I'm taking it. Bitch, dick is dick. You understand? It's just not a big thing for me. And like Trey said, if you fucking hitting it and you doing your thing, I'm not complaining. You know what I'm saying? The girls have to go in and think it too fucking much. Bitch, just have sex and do your thing, mamas.
I don't want to make it into a thing because, like,
it's already a thing.
No,
it's a thing, girl.
No,
it's a thing.
What I'm saying is, I don't want to make it into like I want like, hey, uncut penises, what's up? Yeah. Like, come talk to your boy because
pull your shit back, daddy.
There has only been I've only ever encountered one uncircumcised penis.
You've been
and
blessed.
this I was like, how old was I? I was like 19, and it didn't go well, and. I told the story on Twitter before, but like, so first of all, it was a white dude.
Huh? Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, and so
because white men are uncircumcised as well.
I'm pretty sure he was German. He had an accent.
Oh yeah.
But he came over. We was like, this. I was a hoe. So he came over my apartment, and we was making out, whatever. Like, we was about to get to the one. You know what I'm saying? Blah blah blah. And when you kissing somebody, you going for you doing the jeans and the belt and getting it all out. Whatever.
Setting the mood. Mm-hmm.
So I pulled the joint out, right? So it was. I'm sorry. It wasn't like a
joint,
it,
girl.
before I could have a reaction. Before I could make or like lean to it like I was gonna suck. Nothing. Like before I did anything, this man said, and hold on, because I got to get the voice right.
Girl.
This man said, "Don't pull the skin all the way back because it hurts." I was like,
Girl.
hold on. Yo, I became sleepy so quickly. I was like, yo, I want to go to bed. It's bedtime. You have to leave.
Bitch,
because,
I
like,
am dead.
Because he said it so, and I was like, yo, like, what does this even mean? Like, what you mean it hurts? I was like, it hurts? I was like, oh no, I gotta go.
Girl,
so
the pain didn't even start
he
yet.
left, and that was the first and last time I ever saw one, like, on the dude. I saw one. Girl.
It's like
but,
a Pokemon.
but I'm here for it. Like, I don't have an issue. I'm a dick, like Trey said, a dick is a dick, you know what I'm saying? Bring it on. They're actually really interesting looking to me, and I would like to explore. I'd like to know what it's like to suck an uncut dick. So,
Girl,
I'm not trying to say,
mamas.
hey, uncut penises, what's up? But uncut penises, what's up?
Okay, so wait, hold on. Let me just put out how every single fucking time we do a show, Erin is very much like, I'm not trying to say it, but I'm
you
saying
say
it. And then later on, when we call him out on it, it's like,
Girl.
don't say that I said
Theory
it.
all
You're
lives
supposed to let
matters.
me live. What you're not supposed to do, you're supposed to let me do it and not
Yo.
comment on it, girl.
Well, bitch, guess what? There are like a lot of people listening every single week, so the whole world knows.
Fight me.
I love these girls
fight them. I
so
don't have any
fucking much.
problem.
I miss this so much. I have no idea. Oh my goodness.
I have so much to say on the uncut dick.
Okay, so do you like them?
I may have to say I prefer them, actually.
Oh, so you be pulling them back?
Wait, dude, hold on. Expound.
But I'm not one of the girls that'll be on Jack on my page and be like, I only like uncut dick. Because that's not me.
So we got a story? Because you know I love a good story
I
time.
do,
Okay,
actually.
wait. Story time.
Story time.
That's fucked up because I did a story and y'all girls didn't do that.
Well, bitch, you always got a
Sorry,
story. That's why I ain't
Story
got
time
time
for
for your stories. Your
Erin. We're
stories
going
ain't that fun,
backward.
okay? I don't care about that. I don't.
LOL. But anywho, no, like, so first of all, I want to say I did not see an uncircumcised penis until I moved to New York. So that lets you know a lot about New York's population. Because I feel like all of the guys that I've dated in New York or had sex with have been uncircumcised. But that's because possibly a large percent of the guys that I've dated have been West Indian, Caribbean, so that kind of makes sense. Not to say that African Americans are like the only one getting their dick cut, but that's what it seems like no shade. Like I'll have sex with someone that is like, black like me, that is not mixed, and they'll be cut. But I'll like have sex with someone who's like Jamaican or whatever. And of course they are uncircumcised. But anywho, I was dating someone and I would be amazed at the process of him cleaning his dick. Like, it would literally be a different process. So we would totally be in the shower, taking a shower together, and it's very much a 1-2 for me, bitch, because mama snatched. But for him, it was the process of him pulling back like the head and everything. And I just used to be like, and he'd be like, dude, do you really got to stare? And I'm like, yes, bitch, because it's a whole different process, like having a cut dick. But I slightly prefer them because they're usually bigger, no shade. I don't know, like, yeah.
Are you sure that they're bigger, or is it just the skin?
Bitch, they're bigger.
Yeah, like.
Oh, Stevie, you got a story that you want to tell?
No, it's no stories to tell, girl. They just bigger, bitch. I'm just agreeing, girl. That's it.
Okay. You sure you don't want to get your experiences out there?
No.
I love when the girls be like, I want an uncut cock.
Girl.
When did the girl say that?
They be like that on the on Jack this shit. So I'm not one of those girls because I think that like tends to fetishize someone, like basically. So I try not to say that, but like, yeah, I don't like. I love dick, like no shade, and I love a pretty dick, and I think it can come in many forms, like no shade. So
Bitch said yes for a pretty dick, bitch. Ooh, baby.
Okay. I'm learning a lot of new things. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hey, darlings, it's Erin, and you're listening to him. I'm not sure if you knew, but we are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, and Radio Public. Make sure to check us out on any of those platforms. Love you.
Hey y'all, we back. And my question to the co-host, of course, is y'all bitches raw dogging it?
Whoa, whoa.
What the hell? Where DMX come from?
The dogs come. Where my dogs at?
Okay, but no, seriously. I mean, let's be clear here.
Bitch.
I want to know, do y'all have a preference? Is that something that y'all are open to?
Girl.
I know some people, not me, that only have raw sex when in a relationship. And so what is y'all thoughts, y'all ideas, y'all feelings on raw dogging it?
Well, listen. I've been very selective with who I've done raw sex with, but then there's times that I say to myself when I get involved and get into it that I am overthinking it sometimes, and I just go with the flow and end up raw dogging it anyway. When I should have been saying to myself, "Bitch, no, you should wrap it the fuck up and get it together." But I'm not opposed to raw sex at all. I think it's sometimes a little bit more intense when you don't do it, but it's also a scare because you never know exactly what's going to happen. But it sometimes just is what it is with me. Like, I just really feel like it's whatever, bitch. You just gonna have fucking sex and do yet the fucking thing, bitch. That's all.
Wow.
You ain't got no stories, girl, so you need to just give the mic to someone else, girl.
Yeah, I don't have a story.
Yeah. Next. Erin, you got something to say, girl? Yeah.
Trey, you're so fucking shady.
Girl.
Mama.
Mama.
Like with the girl bop.
Okay.
No. Phil, first off, I would like to say that there have been times where I have had raw sex without like really thinking about it. Like I just kind of, and it was a mistake. It would be prudent to acknowledge the fact that it's high risk. But it feels so much better.
Baby.
And I think that is the thing that really gets a lot of people because I've known people that refuse to have sex with a condom because they're like, I don't feel nothing, like, and that's their reasoning, and they expect people to align with that, and I don't think that that's a thing that you should do. Like, you can't expect somebody to, you know what I'm saying? So let's see, how do I approach this? Because there's so many different. First off, when it comes to relationships, people say, "Oh yeah, no, I'm only gonna have raw sex with somebody that I'm in a relationship with because I know them better or because I trust them," and whatever. And take it back to the point that I made in a previous episode. Just because you are in a relationship with them or you've been dating them for a while, their body's still the same.
Girl.
You know what I'm saying? Like their habits, like who they are, whatever. And I'm not saying that who you're dating is gonna be out here having sex with different people and you at the same time. I'm not like discounting faithfulness, but to have that view, just because we've been dating for a while, that means that, whatever. I think that's kind of foolish. But I want to step carefully around it because I don't want to offend anyone. But raw sex is high risk, and you should take that into account. And sometimes you're in the moment, but you need to stop and think about it before you engage. I think that with how far we've come with HIV prevention and with the treating of STIs, it's gotten better, but it's not something that you should enter into without like conscious thought.
It's so many things that I want to say about this topic.
Me too, because I just rambled for no reason.
But just so that we can have a more cohesive and it'll flow. One thing
Linear discussion.
Yes.
Come on.
One thing that I want to do is piggyback off of Erin and say that having protected sex is a conscious decision, and sometimes you do have to step outside of yourself when you're in the act of having sex to remember, hey, I need to wrap up, or I need to make sure that this person uses a condom because we're about to have sex. And I think that people preach, wear a condom, protect yourself, but we can preach that all day, but understand that is in a perfect world. When you lay down with a person, there are so many more variables and elements that are entered and that you have to think about when it's time to fuck. So you telling me to use a condom doesn't really help me when it's time to lay down. Add to the fact that having sex in itself is a very vulnerable. It's one of the most vulnerable things that you can do with a person. So let's say, what if this person doesn't want to use a condom and y'all are about to fuck and you don't want to say, let's put on a condom because you think you're going to be less attractive, or that person is not going to want to have sex with you because you've entered using condoms into the atmosphere, into the relationship. So now it's just like, on top of being attractive and being sexual to this person, you have to like kind of make a quick decision on if you want to use a condom or not. So again, I don't think that always preaching using condoms is a solution, because it's a totally different world when you put all of these variables into play.
I agree. It's difficult, to stop, like you said, to have that moment, like that the chew it over with Twix moment, and be like, okay, am I going to use a condom, or am I just going to, dive into it?
And keep in mind, it's less likely to have that moment because usually we on some teas when we fucking. Like, let's be honest, even if it's just like a drink, one cocktail or whatever, we're not, sober to make that decision in the right mind.
Yeah, girl, liquid courage.
It's so it's definitely difficult. I recently I started prep, and
yay,
and I haven't actually engaged in any sex.
Damn, we was waiting for it
yet while on prep, but I'm not sure how to approach the conversation. So on Grindr, you have that option. You could say on prep, but you don't necessarily have it on Jacked. And so it's like, now that I'm on prep, it's like I feel like I'm more sexually responsible. And it makes me want to ask, hey, are you on prep? Are you, before we even get to, because if we're on Jacked, I mean, we're probably, heading towards a hookup. So I want to make sure that everything is set up before I get to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it makes me want to ask, hey, are you on prep? Because, I just want to make sure that we know that before, because, I mean, if you that fine, then I might just want to bloopity bloop. You know what I'm saying? So it's difficult to approach that, because there's still so much stigma surrounding not only HIV, but just like STIs in general. And people, you could ask one question and people would think, oh, you think I'm blah, blah, blah. And it's like they get offended. And it's like, that's not what it is. I'm just trying to be like, sexual health. I'm going to start rambling again. But it's so important. And we have to take responsibility. Like, sex itself is still just so taboo in today's society. Nobody ever wants to talk about it. People just want to do it and then forget it ever happened. And it's crazy, because that leads to so much more transmission of STIs, of HIV, of issues related to sex, because we don't talk about it. We don't have conversations, and we're all adults. You know what I'm saying? There should never be a hesitation to talk about sex, especially if we're going to have sex. Why would we not talk about it beforehand? You know what I'm saying? Like, people just be like, oh, nah, like, it's like lame to like have a conversation about sex before having it.
And I think also, like, I'm in therapy, and one of the things that I'm working on is just self-confidence and self-esteem, but relating that to this conversation that we're having is more so, don't let someone else's choice affect your life. And I think that's how I understand like sexual responsibility, meaning, I'm going to take care of myself and let you know, and you have to do the same thing, And I think that, again, we would be a lot better off as a community if we took on that responsibility, And I'm trying to relate it, but more so what I'm just trying to say is that, like, we have to have a better communication, because we're quick to hook up with each other. But when you ask someone, well, are you HIV positive? Bitch, you gag, but it's just like, bitch, you were just about to suck my dick. So it's just like, and I hate when people say this. I was just having a conversation, but my friend told me, he was just like, yo, I go into it thinking everybody's HIV positive, like, regardless. And again, that's where I don't like to use that generalization, because that's that's not something that I want to put on the community, but I understand it when you say he protects himself at all costs because he is not aware of what someone could have when you're laying down with someone.
I have a question. With PrEP, what are like the side effects? Because I've been hearing a lot of fucking stories, like people like extra sleepy. It like makes their like nauseous, like the anxiety is like through the roof. I've heard like so many stories. That's why I was a little scared and like to like test it out. But Erin, like, have you had any side effects from it?
I actually haven't. So my doctor, when I first asked him about it, I told it on Twitter. He didn't know what the fuck I was talking about, but he read up. And he got better. So he gave me a 30-day John and told me to tell him how I was feeling, like how how it affected me or whatever. And if everything was good, then he'd give me like 5 refills, like whatever. So I think he was expecting me to come back with some sort of like, oh, it does this to me or whatever. But I actually haven't had any side effects at all.
Look at God.
So I'm not sure if it's my body chemistry or whatever, but I'm not gonna ask too many questions.
Right.
But yeah, no, I haven't had any nausea. No, I'm not sleeping extra. Nothing. Like it's just I just take it in the morning. And it's whatever.
That's good.
Yeah.
I just think that again. There are certain ways to take care of yourself and to take care of others, and we definitely need to start, putting that in action. I think that again, every time that we have a conversation centered around unprotected sex, it is done so in like a holier than thou concept. And again, we're all out here, doing, I wouldn't say making the same mistakes, but we're all doing the same thing. And I don't think that anything is wrong with that. Case in point, I was having a conversation with some guy on Twitter, and I sent this in the group chat, but he was saying that he was into group sex, but he forgot to add that, he likes to have sex unprotected because it feels better. But the way he said it was just like, I don't like fucking everybody because, everybody got like HIV or something like that. And then he was like, I like to check the girls' papers. And first of all,
you think the girls is carrying around papers with them, bitch? What's wrong with you, girl? What the fuck? Girl.
I'm just going to say I just don't
What's
like
her ad name? Let me hit her up because, bitch, she
sounds-
clearly got it fucked up, girl. Everyone's carrying around their papers, girl.
Carrying papers?
What?
and then girl, that don't mean they up to date, ho. Like,
Bitch, sometimes I forget my motherfucking ID, so you think I'm carrying around my fucking test results all the time, girl?
Let me tell you.
What is her ad name, girl? I need it.
And all that does is feed into the stigma that surrounds HIV.
and that's what I'm saying. But I think the girls didn't want to put out their tea that they like fucking raw. You know what I'm saying? And nothing was wrong with that. But what I'm saying is, if you are gonna have unprotected sex, just know that like that person could be sleeping with someone else. Just know that you have the ability to be sleeping with someone else that has, whatever. So it's just like, again, it's ownership and it's responsibility. And you can't go out here thinking that somebody is taking care of you. You have to take care of yourself, is what I want to put out there.
Make sure you have your papers, clearly.
The most important thing is that it cannot be a taboo subject anymore. It can't be something that has so much stigma surrounding it that people don't want to talk about it, or they talk about it only in jest and not in seriousness. Whatever your views are on the subject, if your views are problematic or if, they're not aligned in the right direction, then you can learn. There's always room to grow. What needs to happen is that this needs to become a conversation that's had more often.
Okay.
And I know this is really random, but bitch, I have been in the middle of having sex with motherfuckers and they try to take off the condom mid-sex.
Baby.
And I don't know what made me motherfucking think about that when you was talking, but bitch.
They be fucking up, bitch. And I'll be like, you gonna listen. Let me tell you something. We already in the middle. It's been times that a bitch will be on the dick, bitch, and I will leave. Like, are you trying to take off the condom while we doing the motherfucking do, baby? I'm out.
So this is an actual thing.
You're not even gonna bust a nut, Dad.
It's called yes, it's called stealthing. This is actual this is a thing that it's been being like reported. Like they're not studies, but like it's coming like to like there's more attention on it now. Like men who you'll be in the middle of sex and they'll just like in between strokes they'll just take it off and then keep on.
If I could count on my fingers and my toes about the times, bitch, I done jumped off a dick and a motherfucker trying to take off their condom, girl.
Bitch.
Yeah. It's been like bitch, I'm out.
Yeah.
Let me go. I'm getting up. I gotta go. That's it.
Can
you
I
not gonna let me bust my nut? No.
Can I just say that visual of Stevie jumping off a dick
Bitch, I will jump off a dick
and grabbing
in a
the bag
beat, bitch.
real quick?
All
just
right,
like,
well, it's
you know
been
what it
real.
reminds me of?
Do
It
not
reminds
text
me
me.
of that,
Do not call me.
Who was that?
It's a wrap.
It was it reminds me of who? What is it of somebody picking up their bag and just walking out the door?
Oh, that was real. That's real Tracy Braxton, bitch. When she did that little meme, she took that pocketbook, bitch, and that's me. I'm very Tracy Braxton. I'm real Tracy Braxton to this.
Right there.
Get my bag and go, bitch. I'm going back to Long Island where I belong.
I mean, not only is it unsafe, to me, it's hella disrespectful because we've already like started this journey, protected and on a spaceship, and then like for you to like kind of go against that and like make your own decision that this is what you want to do like without me, it's totally fucked up, you know?
It's not only
Disrespecting my
disrespectful,
fucking
but it's
body.
dangerous.
Yeah, like it's unsafe.
And it's like, it's disgusting also, because it's like, yo, like you can't just make that decision. Like that isn't, there's so many implications to that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, that's really awful for a person to like do that. Because we made like, even if we didn't talk about how, if you put a condom on and put it on, that's us making a decision.
Boom, there
You know
it
what I'm
is.
saying? So
Yeah.
like you can't unmake that in the middle, especially without my knowledge. That's awful. And you could really get your ass beat for that.
get real-
Like,
Did you
no,
just
we
take
gonna
that
stop having
off?
sex and then they're gonna beat your ass.
And that's
Girl.
And never be afraid to like, you know, get up. Like, no, it's
Pull a Stevie, bitch. Get your shit and go, girl. Do not wait to the end, girl. Just pull out and pull off, bitch. That's it.
And
Did
let
you
me
take
just
off your
say-
condom? I'm out.
Let me just say, I've never had this happen to me. And for me, one, I just find that you are making a decision for me,
Don't make no decisions. For me.
and nobody makes decisions for me. If I join into that, we come into it together. And if you do try, let me say this.
don't pull a
try
move,
me,
bitch.
Because we will be fist fight. I fist fight you butt ass naked.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, we will fight. I don't play no games.
Bitch.
I don't let nobody make no decisions for me that I ain't signed my name to or agree to.
Trey
So,
Parker.
Let me just say, we will be fighting butt ass naked.
Come on, buddy. That's nigga.
So on that note, we'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
I like hot sauce on my chick on God. I put on God.
Hey y'all, it's Trey. And did we tell y'all that we have all of our intro and promo music? We know y'all been listening, y'all been bopping, y'all been twerking, y'all been throwing it back every single motherfucking episode. So I decided, you know what? Let's put it in a goddamn playlist. It's right on SoundCloud, right in our profile, the hymn intro and promo music, and get your life to it. Cause you know what? We've been getting our lives to it for a long time, and I thought we should share. Hey y'all, we are back. And Lord, but I just wanted to give a little message for everybody with the whole stealthing. Look back at it. Trina taught us all very well.
Come on.
When she said look back at it, she was giving us a signal.
no shade.
Okay? So remember, look back at it. That was Trey's public service announcement.
Come on.
For 2018.
Yo.
But y'all, I want to talk about Twitter beefs. I mean, look, not Twitter beefs in general, but calling people out on Twitter after they done did some fucked up shit or they tried you in the worst way. I know we've all had it. Now, me, I'm no longer on Twitter like that. You may catch me every once in a while because I had one Twitter beef in my entire life and they tried me and I cursed them out really badly and I decided Twitter was no longer for me. So if you really want to find me, catch me on Instagram.
Girl.
But seriously, have y'all had, I mean, I know some teas, but I don't know if we want to say it always. So
I've engaged in Twitter beef like back in my early days on Twitter. I used to be here for it. Like I go back and forth with you, exchanging all sorts of awful insults all day. I used to be here for it, but I don't want to put age as too much of a factor into it. But as I got older, it's like, and how I view the world has changed, and that changes how I view things on Twitter. Like Nowadays, if somebody tries me or like says something like fucked up, my response is always going to be, I'm going to make sure that my response is eloquent and grammatically correct, and I'm going to quietly be like, babe, this is not what you want. You know what I'm saying? Just leave me alone. And if they, persist, I'll just quietly shut them down. It's like, okay, girl, like, all right, I'll talk to you later. You know what I'm saying? Go have some tea and shush. Like, I think that whatever you tweet, you have to be prepared for somebody to comment on it, because this is a global social media platform. Unless your tweets are protected, if you say something, especially if it's something that's mildly inflammatory, you have to expect people are going to say something. You can't be mad if you pop into your mentions and say something, because you said this on a global social media platform. So be prepared. If you say something crazy, somebody's going to say something back. That's how it always is. Just deal with it. Don't be getting pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not to say that you don't have the right to be mad because somebody came and said something stupid, but
because the girl's always saying something stupid. Handle it correctly,
because what you put on the internet stays there forever. Forever.
See, for me, I'm gonna always say that I going to school for I'm trying to become a brand manager. So I understand that I'm trying to build my brand, and one thing you're not gonna do is get me out of character over Twitter. And one thing I know about me is my mouth moves way faster than my fingers, so I don't have time to be typing all that shit. Okay?
Come on, girl.
So if I have a real beef, like if we're really close or we're friends or something, and you come for me, or we've been friends, we were friends, and you come for me, I'm going to find your number somehow, and I'm going to call your ass, and I'm going to give you every little piece of my mind.
Come on.
Because that's how I'm going to handle it. Now, I'm going to give you a nice, real classy reply back, so the people on the internet know that, oh, look at him. He is just deflecting, don't even care. But I'm really going to get in that ass when I find your phone number. So don't ever think I'm not going to say my piece. But I'm not going to really fight you on, like, I don't have to, who has time to be arguing over the internet?
Yeah.
My fingers don't move that fast. I can't do it. I can't.
I've learned to keep my I said this at the top of the year to myself. I didn't tell anybody, but I'm just gonna start doing my K game. I'm just gonna start hitting bitches with the K, and I feel like the K is more effective than just arguing back and forth. Because then the bitch like, well, damn, the girl didn't come back for me. No, bitch, I'm gonna hit you with a K and keep it moving. And I've had my taste of like Twitter beefs and blocking bitches and bitches putting me on mute because bitch, the girls can't take me, and I don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, bitch, none of y'all bitches listen. Girl, I don't have time for y'all girls. But one of my infamous Twitter beefs, I would just and these girls, I was cool with them. I'm not one for putting out names because them bitches is irrelevant. But the thing about it was,
drag them out.
No, girl, please, irrelevant. Anywho, these girls basically were attacking me for not being able to make a trip because the girls' coins wasn't right. You understand what I'm saying? And they were like, well, bitch, we got you. Girl, I don't know y'all like that. Okay. And I'm not making any trips and not knowing y'all girls, and my coins ain't right. So if I'm not making the move, y'all girls are, oh, well, she's a broke hoe. Bitch, I'm not broke. I'm smart, girl. I just ain't got it right now. I'm not about to make a move and be looking like a fucking stupid fool. And y'all bitches, the bill come around, and I'm letting it sitting there twiddling with my thumbs. I hope somebody takes care of me. No, girl. So they took it as, he's a broke bitch. They made a whole little clique talking shit. I'm broke. I'm this. I'm that. And these girls y'all girls have been in New York. I've seen y'all in the club. Y'all see the bitch, but she's here. She's here always. And y'all bitches was mad, talking shit on the side. Girl, I seen y'all. And y'all see the bitch on the dance floor doing her thing, fucking it up in her city. And y'all bitches was mad. And y'all know exactly who the fuck y'all are.
Damn.
Girl.
Y'all done got Stevie out of character.
Girl, I would look, girl, because that shit always got me a little hot, because girls always like to start some shit about this girl is broke. Girl, first of all, and then it's the thing about the college degrees and shit like that. No disrespect to those who have it, but those girls is putting it well, girl, I got a degree. Girl, fuck that. We back, girl. I'm just giving it. It's back, bitch. You talking about Twitter beefs, girl. This shit gets the bitch a little rolled up, mamas. Okay? Them girls, I got a college degree, bitch. I work in the hospital. Bitch, I don't give a fuck what you do, girl. Respect the queen when you see him.
Okay, Kaya.
Yeah. Bitch, that should get me hot.
I really don't. I just really don't it's a lot of bullying on Twitter, on black gay Twitter, and that's something that I really, really don't like. It's just okay, I don't mind the one-on-one beefs as much as I mind the the girls that are just kind of piggybacking. I'm just like, well, bitch, that's not even your tea. Like, get out of it. Yeah. So I just more so have that. I really don't argue in general, like in person. So it's very rare that I'll argue on Twitter. I mean, I'm from Virginia and we like roll people over in cars and like I walk up to people and smack them in their face. Like, no shade. Like, bitch, I remember the last time I was at Nutty Buddies, the girls like dead got in the car and rolled girls over. Like, bitch, that's what it gives. Like,
mama,
that's what it gives. So it just be like, it's no reason for me to sit up here and argue with you. But I'm like older, so it takes I have a very high threshold and a tolerance for people just try me. I let the girls try me. But at the same time, like, when do I lose dignity? So, like, when I have arguments and stuff, it's really hard for me to say, okay, well, bitch, I'm a person too, and I'm not gonna continue to like let you continue to like keep dropping shit on me. I'm not a fucking rug, you know. So I don't know, like. I like, bitch, I'll go off, but I don't know. I'm an Aries also, so I try not to
Come on, bitch.
I try not to get too intense, because like when I get mad, I can't turn it down. So
bitch, it's impossible.
Yeah, I done seen now.
Girl, you don't want to see them. You don't want to see the Aries girls get mad. You do not want to see us get mad because bitch, it's always fucking happy, bitch. Try to be, because if the fucking Aries fucking flame go out, bitch, or go off, bitch, y'all are gonna hate it. I'm telling you.
Damn, Stevie really is.
Girl.
You got a drink? Do you need some water?
Girl, I didn't drink all my damn water, bitch. I need a drink after this, mamas, because that shit.
Trey wants to be known as the shady one so badly.
So fucking bad. She want to draw the attention, girl. This is not about you, girl. Not now.
See, let me just say this say my piece one good time, because we gonna end it. I am not even saying, I'm just making observations of things in the room, and I am just saying that if you are hurt by it,
let a nigga try
let
me.
it be
Try
known, ho. Don't hold back.
These girls, here they go. Lolo.
She just like,
girl.
She just learned what shady meant yesterday, and she's like, oh, I want to be the shady one of the group, guys. Can I be the shady one?
Now, no bitch has ever did that. Don't let Erin fool you.
Girl.
Okay? You doing all this right now.
a week.
Nigga said, come on, Philly.
Okay.
I need a quick second because I got to shout out my bitch in the motherfucking studio.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Tim Hale is in the motherfucking building.
Yeah.
Bitch, I know you didn't think you was going to get out of here without me shouting your ass out, bitch.
Yeah.
You sexy black motherfucker, you bitch.
This is the loudest I done heard Malik in a while.
Sorry, my ear.
It's all right. She had to shout her girl out. Listen. Yeah, come on.
Lord. Oh my God. The first episode of the new year. And excuse me, bitch.
Tim said it's about time, girl. We back.
You know, girl, my life was in shambles towards December, bitch. My life was falling apart, girl.
It's all Malik's fault.
My life is still in shambles, so.
Well, bitch, your life is always in shambles. So next.
It's all right. You get in there. Trey, shut the fuck up and let her live, girl. Erin, let her live, girl. Damn.
I love Erin so much. And I like saying things because I know he just be like,
bitch, fuck you.
and
I
then
hate
be
your
like,
ass.
whatever. And so I love Erin. And, you know, it's great that him came back during Black History Month.
Yeah.
I mean, we are Black excellence, honey. I mean, so, as I always say, catch us every motherfucking Wednesday.
Yeah, we back.
We ain't trying to go nowhere no motherfucking time soon.
No.
Unless one of these hoes got a pre-scheduled engagement or some shit. Because, you know, these hoes be busy. But, look, if it's just me on the damn microphone, we may be back every Wednesday.
Girl.
And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram. And keep a lookout for our good old YouTube channel, the Him channel, bitch.
Yeah, baby.
You never know what you might fucking find. And it's not gonna be nothing inappropriate unless that's what Erin wants to do. So we'll see y'all. We love y'all. Don't go nowhere.
Yeah.
Out.
Bye.
I like hot sauce on my chick on God. I put a rubber, rubber. Not like hot sauce on my chick on God. I put on God. Not like hot sauce on my chick on God. Not like
Hold up.